Hi, I'm Coach Jess of Team. I don't really know what to say. I'm Coach Jess of Team Asha for the New York City and New Jersey chapter. We have a great program. Today we just had a nutritionist come to speak to us about proper nutrition and hydration during your training program and during your half marathon and your marathon races. We've also had a speaker on, I hate
Give that to me and you just speak.
I'm good at holding it.
Why did you just talk to her?
Okay. we had a great we had a great speaker on strength training and injury prevention a couple of weeks ago, Michael Conlon from Finish Line Physical Therapy, who talked to us about the proper stretching techniques post-run, as well as how to prevent injury through strength training and building up those muscles that are weaker in the body, which also helps strengthen our core to make us stronger, faster, better runners. In terms of our program, we usually run for about 5 months or so up until your target race, just to get you a baseline in terms of running habit, and then we start working on adding distance so that you can finish your target race. We have a great charity. Obviously, zero overhead cost. We really, are all volunteers, striving to run as far as we can to raise as much as we can. And not only is the training important, and I say this to all of you that should be listening to me right now, not only is the training important, but the fundraising is important. And if you're going to be a part of Team Asha and do your, run a half marathon or marathon, obviously you're running for yourself, but you're really running for a cause greater than yourself. You're running for kids that don't have the same things that you had, that maybe you had growing up. They don't have access to a basic education, which is going to prevent them from getting the opportunities that we have to live in the States, to have a good job, to go to grad school, to have an apartment, to be able to afford running shoes and running clothes and run. So when you join Team Asha, you're not just doing a half marathon or a marathon, but you are creating a better life for somebody. So that's bag de kibos.
Joe.
What do you do? Interview? What's that? I interview him? Yeah. What would I have to We already discussed everything.
Interview me for the camera.
What am I going to ask you?
I don't know.
Okay. What did you do last night?
I thought you were going to come over last night. Instead you went out with Prutha.
I didn't know. I went by myself, actually.
You did?
I went by, yeah.
Did you meet
Prutha? No, she didn't end up going. So
Asha for Education is a great organization. We all know what Team Asha has always been their largest fundraising arm, generating a lot of money for the underprivileged in India. So we all signed up for Team Asha, right? You guys want to run a marathon. Not only are you going to be, running a marathon or a half marathon, but you're also, you're running it for yourself, of course, but you're also running it for a cause greater than yourself. You're creating opportunity for kids that don't have what you may have had growing up, that don't have access to a basic education. Therefore, they're not going to have the opportunities that you now have, being here in the States, having maybe a college education, a graduate education, a good job, the ability to travel, the ability to rent an apartment here in the most expensive city I've ever heard of, to be able to afford running shoes and running clothes, and to be able to afford the time to go out and do this. So, of course, I'll hound you for your training to make sure you guys are getting in your runs, etc. But I also hound you to be here on Saturdays, because you're getting in, you're running for yourself, but you're also, here to promote the Asha name in Central Park, to let other people know what we're about so that we can recruit more runners, but also to make it easier for your fellow runners to come and know, hey, they're going to be here. I have somebody to run with. It's more exciting, etc. But also too, I hound you about your schedules. I hound you about coming here. But fundraising is a huge, huge, huge thing. And even though this is fun and it's social and we're a great gang and we have fun, don't forget your fundraising. Remember that, you're doing this marathon for yourself, but in the end, what you guys are doing is creating opportunity for somebody that does not have what we have now. So just think about that. Think about that on your runs. Think about that on your races. I mean, people ask me what carries me through 26.2 miles or even a half Ironman. It's when I think about, I'm running that for myself. But and I have to fundraise this year. That's actually, I have to sign up for my fundraising page because even though I'm a coach, I still always try and fundraise. But I know that I am raising awareness through running with my Team Asha shirt, sending out those emails to my friends and family, doing events to say, hey, I'm running this, I'm swimming this, I'm biking this, whatever, for this cause. And I know that I'm doing it for something greater than myself. So just think about that. All right, not to make you all leave and feel guilty on a Saturday, but you guys are amazing to have joined Team Asha and to be here. So let's push that forward. All right. Am I done?